Hey guys, Andrea Jones here again. I really hope you guys are enjoying the videos so far and learning a lot. At this point in our series here, I want to stop and really make sure that you have resources to really help yourself and learn, because I know oils is almost like a different language. So I wanted to really recommend that you get this book. This is called the Essential Life Book. There's also one just like it called the Essential Basics, and it's just a little bit smaller version. This is a hardback book, and it comes from a website called Oil Life, and this is my go-to. I know a lot of people think, oh, I have to be an expert at this before I start. No, this is your expert right here. So basically, real quickly, it's kind of like an encyclopedia of any type of health ailments. I don't know if you can see this, but any type of health ailments. It'll tell you to use any one of these oils, and these little keys show you how to use it. Do I, breathe it in? Do I put it on my skin? Do I ingest it? And so if there's anything that comes up that I'm like, oh, I don't really know what to do with that, I come to this book and I look. That's the first part. There's also a part that talks about individual oils, like sandalwood. If you want to know what sandalwood does, it'll tell you, and all these things. These are all the things that sandalwood does, or any other oils, rosemary. So if you have an oil and you're like, oh, what are all these things that it does? And then in the back, it has like different topics, like athletes. It talks all about different oils and oil regimens for athletes. So really, really, really good book to have. There's also another one called Modern Essentials, and this is through a company called Aroma Tools. And this one is a little bit more scientific. So if you are into the chemistry and how does this work in the body functions, it's a little bit more, it still has the exact same things. Like if you want to learn about peppermint, it'll tell you all the things that peppermint helps with. And then in the back, so there's just kind of switched, it'll have more of the topics. Like if you need help with bursitis or any of these things, it'll tell you how to do it, a little more of the chemistry, the additional research, and that type of thing. So really good tools to have in your toolkit. Additionally, doTERRA, if you haven't already downloaded it, doTERRA has a free app called the doTERRA Daily Drop, and it'll give you a 1, maybe 2-minute video every day that just kind of helps you to learn more about different topics. So definitely get plugged into those resources. But for this video, I'm really excited. We're going to talk about sleep. Sleep is becoming a huge epidemic of people just having tons of sleep issues and needing to run to sleep aids, and it's kind of scary, some of the side effects that these sleep aids have. So I'm going to talk about some of the oils that you can use to help with sleep. And the goal with sleep is really to get your body in what's called REM sleep, rapid eye movement. And that is the deepest form of sleep. That's where your body, you dream. That is where your body really has a chance to heal and restore. And that's why we sleep, is to allow our bodies to kind of shut down and heal itself naturally. It's just part of our biology, but so many people are not getting enough sleep. They're having trouble falling asleep, or they're waking up in the middle of the night. So there are a lot of oils. I'm not going to go over every single one, but some of the main ones that really help with sleep. So the first one that a lot of people run to with sleep is lavender. And lavender has an active compound in it called linalool. And actually a lot of the pharmaceutical sleep aids out there have a lot of synthetically created linalool in them. So they're derived from the same exact natural chemistry, but they synthetically create it. And when you do that, you lose the natural benefit, so you get lots of side effects. So lavender is very calming. So this is great to put in the diffuser at night. It is safe to have your diffuser going all night. Just make sure you have an auto shut-off diffuser. You can put this like in a spray bottle and spray it on your pillows or your sheets. You can just kind of put some in your hand and breathe it in before you go to bed. You can put it on the bottoms of your feet, back of your neck, your wrists. Any of these places are good to help yourself calm down. I would maybe do this maybe a half an hour or 15 minutes before you're actually gonna go to sleep, so you can you know, start your body winding down. And if you have tried other lavenders, like you went to some health food store and tried a lavender and it didn't work for you, try the doTERRA lavender, because I have had a lot of people say, oh, I tried this other brand and it didn't help. And then they tried doTERRA's and they're like, whoa, this is a huge difference. I was sleeping through the whole night. So any of those issues, if you have trouble falling asleep, waking up in the middle of the night, lavender is a really good one to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Now, a lot of people, especially men, don't necessarily like the smell of lavender. It's very floral. And so we actually have another oil, which a lot of people don't know about, called petitgrain. And petitgrain has very, very similar chemical compounds as lavender. So we sometimes call it the masculine lavender. And this has more of a sour citrus smell that men normally are more drawn to. My husband absolutely loves petitgrain and he doesn't like lavender. And I like lavender and I'm not a huge fan of petitgrain. I've gotten used to it. So if you don't like lavender, you can use petitgrain the exact same way in the diffuser, on the bottoms of your feet, smell it, whatever, and it will help. Now, doTERRA has a really good blend that they have made for sleep. Now, it's called the Restful Blend, and this is called Serenity. And Serenity is a blend of actually a lot of different kind of calming oils. And that would be lavender is the first one, cedarwood, Howood, Lang-Lang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, vanilla, and Hawaiian sandalwood. So you can smell the vanilla in it. So it is kind of like a, I don't know how to explain it, but you can definitely smell the vanilla, and most people really like Serenity. So this is another one that you can absolutely do the same exact way. Put in your diffuser, put it on the back of your neck, spray your pillows and sheets, whatever you want to do. Because the thing with sleep is everybody's body is a little bit different and everybody reacts a little bit differently to oils. So lavender might really work for someone, but it might not really work for someone else. So maybe Serenity will work better for that person. So you just kind of have to try. And the other thing is your body often will tell you what it likes just by smelling it. Sometimes if you smell a certain oil and it might not smell good, it's not going to react well, or it's not going to be as beneficial for your system as maybe another one. And that can change, you know, with the day. Some days certain oils smell really good to me and some days they don't, you know, it just, and then maybe that day I don't need as much of whatever that oil could give me. So your sense of smell really is a gateway to what your body needs sometimes. So we did lavender, we did petitgrain, we did Serenity. Just some other single oils that are actually in that Serenity blend are cedarwood. So if you really like that woodsy smell, a lot of men like cedarwood. They put it in their beard. I have one guy that uses it as beard oil. But cedarwood is very, very calming. Roman chamomile, also really, really calming. Marjoram, really calming. That's more of a spice type of a smell. And, you know, you can experiment, and there are lots of different diffuser blends with sleep, but just kind of experiment and see which smells the best for you and what works best for you. Arbor Vitae, this is a very woodsy oil. I love this. A lot of people absolutely love it because it just feels like you're in the depth of the forest, and it also is very calming. So once again, find what you like. Another really good blend, sorry, I'm talking more than I thought I was going to, but Peace. And Peace comes in a roller bottle, and it also comes in just a regular oil to put in a diffuser. But Peace is another good one that's got a lot of the calming oils. Vetiver in and of itself is another really calming oil. My husband stole it because he loves it so much, so I actually don't even have it here to show you. But once again, it's got vetiver, it's got lavender, it's got lang-lang, frankincense, spearmint. So Peace is another one to try. The last thing with helping with sleep is going to be Serenity Restful Complex. And this is actually a capsule you can swallow. And they're kind of purplish color. They're kind of I guess they're more of a brown color. But they actually are a really good replacement for, now work with your doctor on this. Don't just like come off of your sleep aids right away, but incorporate the oils in and see how they react with your body. So this actually has lavender, but it also has L-theanine, lemon balm, passion fruit, and German chamomile. And these work really well. Now, if you have trouble snoring, that's another big thing with sleep. Either you snore or your spouse snores or someone in your house snores and you can hear it. A really good oil to help is called Breathe because snoring is normally some kind of restriction in your airways. And so this is one that you can actually put in your diffuser with your lavender or with your petitgrain or with your serenity. It normally smells pretty good with those, and it helps open your airways. You also can rub it on your chest, put it on kind of under your nose, or just so making sure you be breathing in the Breathe while you're sleeping. And this really does help. Last thing with sleep is if you do maybe have restless legs. I know that's kind of a big thing now, or you're just kind of restless. A really good oil to help with that is called Aroma Touch. And this is a massage blend, so it actually kind of helps your muscles relax. So if you have tight muscles, actually anywhere in your body, you can use the massage blend Aroma Touch, and if it's on your legs, just rub it on your legs and it'll help them relax. If you're in pain or discomfort, then you can use the Deep Blue. It also comes in the oil version, and just kind of rub those on your legs and your feet as well. So I hope this was helpful, and I know sleep is a big thing that people struggle with. So just once again, experiment, see what works best for you, and hopefully we can get you some results. So thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.